well. But before we get too far, let's go for the word of the day. And I think it's very appropriate for the context that we're talking about now. Dear incredible story idea, I will find you and I will write you. This was something that I really thought a lot about is I finished my nano book, I finished that short story. What am I going to be working on this month in the before jumping back into editing my NaNoWriMo book? And so that's what I'm not sure. What is the next idea I am going to be working on? And luckily, I do have my Trello board that I have been keeping up where I put some writing ideas. And I do have some short stories here that I could be working on. No. No, no, Pudu. No, I'm not going to do that. But I do want to write more. And so I have I have some stories here. One that I already have a first draft worked on, and I have some other fairy tale analysis that I'm in the process of. And I love my appropriately known the something's something, because the pattern that I've often follow is the noun's noun. And yeah, and so like the czar's obligation, the queen's nightmare, the visitor's vigil, the celestial's condescension. I have these different stories that I've enjoyed that pattern for the different short stories that I've been working on, but not sure what I'm going to be working on, and that's what the sprints are. I did start a new tab, so for those of you who are working on the writing engagement tracker, I started a brand new one for 2021, meaning it's the same tracker. It's just I started a new tab and emptied it all out so that I could work on this. And one thing that I am going to be doing is tracking my word counts for my World Anvil articles, because I do have a lot of those that I will be working on, and that will need to be tracked, and just to see how many words. Over the break, I thought about the million word challenge, 1 million wordy, where you write 1 million words in a year, in 12 months. And that's not something that I could do. Well, could I do half mil wordy? Well, maybe. But I am going to go through here and I am going to track and see how many words do I write in a year. And that would give me a baseline to know how many words to push and stretch. And I can know that after a month, I can know that after a quarter, a half year, and whatnot. And so that's what I will be working on going forward. And I did create this little thing here for week 1, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I'll have a week total. But not too difficult of a thing that I will have for a summary. But there we go. There was the first. Discovery writing is fun to watch people do, but it's terrible for me. I love coming up with ideas for others and myself, but none feel like the best idea. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, well, thank you for the idea. Yeah, I just want to see at the pace that I'm going, what is my production, so that I can then set goals to push myself and not just set this arbitrary, crazy, oh, I'm going to write a 500,000 words, but well, what if I'm only writing 10 words? Well, then 12 words would be a push. What if I'm writing 100 words? Well, 120 words would be a push. So we'll go that. But that is not why we are here. Let us get into the